Hello. It's Minecraft time. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Sick. Alright. It's Minecraft time. I've recently been getting my spring garden ready. So I think today we are gonna work on making gardens and just the outside of the house look better. Oh yeah, I forget that y'all can hear when I'm in the pasture. Did y'all enjoy watching me chase Winnie off Stompy's grain? I also enjoy my tunes, but I might be biased. How is the music for y'all? Because I don't know how I would turn it down, but it's so loud. Because it's like basically all the way. Like all the way down. It's so loud. I don't know why it's so much louder today. Maybe it's the song. I know the song's usually pretty loud when it comes through in Minecraft. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Mick. It's like on the very first. Like that's 1. It goes to 2, but I can. That's at 1. I might. It's very distracting. I think we might just do in-game music today because I don't want to mess with anything. I like my music. I've always been into older rock, but more recently it's like the only thing I can listen to without feeling like I'm losing my mind. Anyways, I guess we need to do more terraforming today as well. Terraforming, we will gather some wood first. So far this spring, so I have all my indoor plants and I have like 30 something indoor plants, but so far for like produce and stuff I have planted, what did I plant? Parsley, cilantro, basil, and peppermint. I had a peppermint plant last year that I propagated from like mint I bought from the store just for like cooking. But it died for some reason. I don't know why. Which is crazy, because from what I've heard about mint, once you have mint, you can't get rid of it. So, we're trying again. I also planted blackberry, grape tomato, and strawberry seeds. I have no hope for the strawberry seeds. The blackberry, the tomato, and the strawberry I got from like produce from the store. And I got very few strawberry seeds. I did a test to see if the seeds were viable, and I already didn't have that many seeds, and a good number of the strawberry seeds weren't viable, so I don't think I will be getting strawberries this year. I'm hopeful for the blackberries, and I'm very confident the tomatoes will pop up because the tomatoes are tomatoes, and tomatoes just do really well. I have a mango tree that I started last year that's been inside and has been doing well inside, but like not growing very fast. So I'm gonna, once the temperature at night starts staying consistent, I will put it outside. Catnip. I don't have catnip and mint. I think are related. I think they are. Yes, I really, for a lot of produce, I recommend, for mint, I wouldn't put it in garden beds because it's just going to overflow the garden beds, but like on pots, like just one pot of it. I chopped the tops off of a couple carrots that had some of their green bits still left, and they are they're putting off roots. They put off more of their leaves and they put off roots, which is exciting. But I think carrots are also a little difficult. I've tried to start from them from seed and I had no luck, but I hate starting plants from seeds. I really like propagating, but you can't propagate every single plant. Yeah, so I've planned out the pollinator garden like all the way, basically. That was part of the reason, that was part of the thing. One of the things I was supposed to do with this stream was I was going to be working on the pollinator garden, but after I got the plans for the pollinator garden done, we got the foxes, and then we got the rats, and we're just so busy right now that the garden and starting new, on our list of new projects that needs to be done, the pollinator garden is like way down here. All the way not important. But I did a lot of research for the pollinator garden. My grandmother recently reached out to me. My grandmother is, I don't know if it's a club, but she's got some gardening friends. They've been helping her with making like a native Texas garden in her backyard. One to like also support pollinators. And she reached out to me recently and asked if I had any resources on monarch butterflies because her group was, they were applying for a grant to make a monarch habitat garden, which I thought was neat. And I sent her so many links. She didn't need that many. I sent her the longest email. I've never written an email that long in my life. The bluebonnets are starting to pop up. Not their flowers, but the plants. Their leaves are pretty recognizable. I saw some the other day. I might have the list of plants on my phone. So the plan with the pollinator garden was we wanted to appeal to all pollinators, but the big focus, is butterflies and bees. I think Texas has some of the best wildflowers, but I could also be biased. I was very impressed with the wildflowers in California when we went to go pick up all of our ambassadors. I don't know if those probably weren't monarch caterpillars because monarch butterflies only lay their eggs on milkweed. Those are probably swallowtail caterpillars. I believe swallowtails look pretty similar, that and they really like dill. I think dill and other related plants are larval host plants for swallowtails. Let's see if I can pull up the list of plants. So when I was doing research, I found out that bees actually can't see the color red. So one side of the garden was going to be more bee focused and have plants that were shaped for the different types of native bees we have. And I don't think they were monarchs. I'm very sure. I wasn't there, but I'm pretty confident that they aren't monarchs unless they put the caterpillars there. Something I learned is that you have to plant a variety of things because there's different types of bees. So like big old bumblebees. Monarchs, I'm pretty sure caterpillars might get around and eat them. I guess is something, but from my research. Did you look up the picture of the swallowtail caterpillar? Right, I'm asking Hammy if they looked up them. Just saying, so we're gonna put up, that was one of so picking the plants was the really easy part of the whole garden. I also had to make a budget for it. I had to figure out what type of fencing was best. I can see what type of fence. Let's see. Where did I write down what it was called? Fence. Well, I think I was going for some sort of wire. We talked about getting bees pretty on for Alveus, but it seems like a lot of work and the bees that actually need help aren't like, the domestic invasive honeybees that are everywhere. We're trying to appeal for, we're trying to teach about the native pollinators because, Alex, nobody asked you. Don't you have an essay? Don't you have an exam? Could you be anywhere else? You distracted me. I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't know. We're gonna build a fence around the garden, basically, with gates. I was also trying to plan it. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say this. I don't remember how much this has been talked about on stream. Well, I guess we already did fundraising for it, but the butterfly garden, the correct bees to keep. I didn't know people kept bees other than honeybees. But I was going to see if we could. So the garden's gonna have monarch host plants, so it's gonna be different types of milkweed, and we were gonna do like butterfly releases, and we wanted to have a butterfly house, because apparently, like after they've hatched from their chrysalis, they take a few days to get like pretty good at flying and stuff. So we were advised to, if we were going to raise monarch caterpillars, to have an area where they could fly and then release them from there. So I was making the garden to where it would also be attached to could be attached to a butterfly house. I don't remember what we're calling it, but here's the list of plants. It's actually not that many. So we've got antelope's horn, milkweed, which I've seen all over the property. It's in the pasture everywhere, and during the spring, there's usually a couple monarch caterpillars. Fall aster, flame acanthus. Let's see. Fall aster is probably more for bees. Flame acanthus, more for butterflies and hummingbirds. I'm pretty sure the acanthus flower has like a longer. That was another thing when I was doing my research, was for insects that have like longer tongues, like butterflies and not insect but hummingbirds. You want to plant things that are longer to like appeal to them. Frog fruit, which is a ground cover, and they make these little tiny white flowers that bees really like. Goldenrod, green comet milkweed, kidneywood, maximilian sunflower, partridge pea. Partridge pea is a larval. Also, when I was doing research, I was looking at so monarchs do a big migration. Monarchs are everywhere, but I was looking more specifically at like the area we are in, what other insects we could appeal to, and the partridge pea is a larval host plant for another type of butterfly. Passion flower vine, purple cone flower, shrubby boneset, I think it's called, Texas lantana, Texas sage, trumpet creeper, white prickly poppy, which I don't know how I'm going to be able to find that because I've not been able to find seeds for that anywhere. And then Zyzote's milkweed. I wanted to plant a variety of milkweed. So the garden will have 3. I've seen Zyzotes and antelope horn around, but I'd never seen, I don't believe I've ever seen, what was it, green comet milkweed. Alright. And then, what was the other plant? Stompy used to chase butterflies. When we first got back from California, it was raining like a ton. We had fireflies down by the pasture, and he would chase the fireflies, but they blink, so you'd like run after one and then stop because it was gone. Yeah, I believe those are in Red Dead Redemption, but aren't they like mallow? They're called mallow or something. What else do we have planned for the garden? I don't remember, but we were trying to appeal to everything. We had a time picking where fireflies? Oh, you're not talking to me. What was I gonna say? We had a hard time picking where we wanted the garden to go. We thought that we wanted it to go on the other side of the training center to stop some of the erosion back there, but then it would have been really tiny, and we also thought it might not be a great idea because if we eventually ever have purple martins staying in a purple martin house, we're basically just providing them a buffet right there, which would be helping some type of wildlife, but not the way we intended with the pollinator garden. lot of obsidian. I don't think I've ever had this much obsidian in Minecraft ever. I had a bunch of apples somewhere. Saplings. We gotta go replant. Stompy is, I think, taller than me. Just, I don't know. Because anytime I look taller than Stompy, it's because I've got my hand over my head and I'm on my tippy toes. The white prickly poppy seeds, I think it's just a plant that's not commonly put in gardens because of its wildflower status. So I have not wildflower status, it's just a wildflower. I've found seeds for them on Amazon, but it's like, here, have 20 seeds for $20, which is, I feel like I could do better, because most seed packets, I feel, aren't over $5. Doesn't look so bad. We're gonna go look at the creative world real quick. I am the Alveus ambassador for ADD. Stompy doesn't have ADHD. Stompy just doesn't give a shit about anything except Acero. Wait, it's actually... I feel like it's always nighttime in this world. I feel like it's never not been nighttime. Sarah, I don't think understands. But is just as terrified of the arm above the head as Stompy is. Which if I knew it was that easy to chase him off before, my life would have been so much easier. We are gonna need to drag this mountain out. A lot more than I thought I was going to need to. That looks like a block. That's gonna need to be fixed, but that's for a later date. Alright. Maybe we should go get some bees. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't need bees particularly for anything. I also don't have silk touch. I've got a villager who has silk touch, but it's not showing them who's the boss. It's, well, with Stompy it is. With Winnie it's just I don't want her to eat Stompy's grain, but Stompy doesn't even eat his own grain anyways. So it's really just a waste of my energy because she's gonna get it anyways. But it makes both Kayla and I very angry when she goes to eat Stompy's grain and, like, she knows she's not supposed to. She was like, anytime you're around there, she's really hesitant. I am not making a one-to-one scale of Alveus. Thank you very much. That sounds painful. She, like, she'll wait to see if you're gonna yell at her or not for going after her grain. She knows she's not supposed to. I was watching her because I just put Stompy's grain out this afternoon after I chased her off a couple times. And I hung her hay up, and I know she likes to go into the stall to eat her hay, so I was just waiting by the stall to see if she was going to go after the grain. And she, like, walked into the stall, was staring at the grain. And I said, Winnie, and she, what was it, pinned her ear back just to, like, hear me. Angry. I wish, that is probably the most infuriating thing. Of all the things animals can do to make you frustrated, I think when they eat each other's food, and they're not supposed to, is when I get the most angry. Like when Mia used to go after Siren's food, I was so angry. I probably need to hold on to this. I guess this might be a good little... know y'all pointed out that I was listening to Ozzy, but I'm not a big Ozzy fan. I think No More Tears is just about the only song of his I listen to. He's quite the character. Did y'all hear, like, when he was doing a concert once? I don't know how long ago this was, but he, like, obviously it was probably drugged out of his mind, and there was a black bat that flew at him on stage, and he, like, caught it, and during the concert, like, bit the bat's head off. Bit the bat's head off. And, you know, of all the cancelable things, those people have done, that's probably that's one that makes me the most upset. Yeah, I don't get how he's still alive, and every video I see of him alive now, I'm just like, that man has no idea what's going on anymore. He's like absolutely just lost it. Still feels off. It's whatever. I didn't want to do, I guess that works. Parkour does not have to involve tall buildings. That is true. People probably do not play parkour Minecraft to get over their fear of heights, I'm afraid to say. My dad hasn't done that. I'd say he's probably not a huge fan of heights. You've actually got to go. haven't made a garden in Minecraft in a long time. What should I put in the garden? Oh, are you talking about in real life Minecraft, or in real life parkour, or Minecraft parkour? Because I thought you were beetroots. I was going for more of a decorative garden, not a vegetable garden. I should probably put fences along the bridge, no? I'm out of fences. This is so sad. Oh, not these guys. Not these guys. An axolotl pond. I would, if I was gonna make a pond, I would want to make it bigger than that. We'll see. It's gonna make a path. I could get silk touch, and I used to, whenever I'd make garden beds, I would get podzol, and I would use it for the substrate of the garden beds because it looked like mulch. Might do that. Could do that. I think I should plant a tree. Here. There's a way to make them tall. Maybe that'll work. I think I should do a bunch of trees. Let's go get some more oak. don't think that's gonna work. We'll see. I have bone meal. Maybe. I can make bone meal. I just need a composter and a ton of seeds, which I should have. My composters might all be over by the farmers. Nope. Let's go put the composter down. Can you put a hopper on top of it and make it faster? Let's find out. Anybody know before I go? And actually, I've got a hopper somewhere. It was an attack. When we early on, it wasn't that scary either. Didn't have a reason to be scared very early on. No hopper. Set it down here, maybe. Very early on. I did not have very much experience handling snakes, so I was pretty hesitant around Noodle. She was a big snake, you know, so I was trying to get her moved one day for whatever reason. I don't know if I was trying to feed her or something, and she was getting frustrated with me. She was hissing. She was letting me know, but like I had to move her, and I think I spooked her. Like, I don't think she was expecting my leg to be right there, and so she bit me, but it's, like, they don't hurt. She didn't hold on, she just bit. Like, I have pictures of it. I don't know how well it'll show up on my phone, but, was just letting me know that she was not comfortable, which, fair enough. It's, so they have, hold on. They have a bunch of teeth. They have a ton of teeth, and they use the teeth to, you know, grab on and hold on to their prey so that they can suffocate it, right? So there was a bunch of teeth marks, and it looks bad because you bleed a lot, but it's not that bad. Like, it didn't feel worse than getting a shot. Like, I think I would take getting, I used to be really scared of getting shots, so I think younger me would have taken getting bit by Noodle over getting a shot any day. Did not hurt. Didn't even bruise, which was crazy because I bruise so easily. No chests. Alright, this will work. Not you. This might be a waste of time and resources, but I need to make the chest first. It's not bad at all. That does not go for every single snake bite though, because there are some snakes that are venomous. So don't take my words and be like, oh, Ella got bit by a snake and was fine, and then go do something stupid like try to pick up a rattlesnake. Alright. Oh, it works. is fantastic news. That's annoying though. Don't pick up rattlesnakes. There's a girl I see on TikTok who lives somewhere in Texas, I believe, and she relocates rattlesnakes, and I don't know. She doesn't make it seem like all she goes out with is a snake hook and a bucket. I don't think she usually wears any other protective equipment, and I feel like it's just a bad message. But I don't know. I don't work with rattlesnakes, so. She also seems to have a lot of exotic pets. I wore a tank top with this shirt over it because I was warm all day because it's 80 degrees out, and now I'm regretting it. It doesn't drop out randomly. I have to right click it to get it to come out. So I don't know what I would do to make it easier. Oh, that didn't work. I'm gonna need more seeds. Oh, I have more. You might be able to, but it's fine, it's whatever. Put a hopper underneath it. The problem is that I'd have to make another hopper, and I don't wanna. Interesting. Interesting. Conversations as always. What do I do at Alveus? I am an animal care coordinator, so I do a lot of cleaning up after animals and do some training with them. I do diet prep, enrichment prep. It's a lot of cleaning. Lots of cleaning. Alright, let's see. I thought I was gonna be late for stream earlier because I got here pretty late because I haven't been staying at Alveus recently. Also, I live on site usually. I got here a little late, and no, it's not pro gamer, it's pro Minecraft player. I'm not that good. What was I going to get? I was working only part-time before I was in school. What was I saying before? I was a little late. And then the marmosets are in the nut house now, and I had to clean them, but I wanted to crate them to clean them because, you know, they're a little rambunctious. I didn't want them to get loose in the nut house while I was cleaning their cage, which was like fully a possibility. Appa kennels just fine. He's super motivated for gel diet. And then I did a little work with Momo on trying to get him to kennel with pistachios, which he did beautifully. But that took a little bit of time. So they were the only ones I worked with really today. What was I getting? I took my first midterm recently for math. Super easy, pretty easy. I feel good about it, except for the last 3 questions. So it was online. Last 3 questions, he wanted you to draw a graph corresponding to the problem on a piece of paper. Take a picture of the paper, convert the picture into a PDF, and then upload the PDF to the test, which, you know, takes time. I did not see Connor training the donkeys, but Connor has never done much animal training in his life, as far as I've seen. So I'd hate to see what he was doing. It was so stupid. I don't understand why he wanted us to do that. And then, so, last 3 questions. My test stopped saving. Like, I uploaded the first graph, and it was, like, giving notifications that the test wasn't saving. I was like, alright, I don't know what to do. I didn't want to refresh my page because I didn't know if it was going to delete all my answers or not. So there's a spider somewhere, which shouldn't be. So I inserted the graphs to the test, and I submitted it because I know submitting it would save my answers and I could email my professor. And the graphs weren't there, and I emailed my professor. I took the test during, like, we had a long time, we had a couple days to do the test, right? And I took it. He sent an email out saying, hey, if you have questions during your exam, I will be answering questions at this time. And that was the time I was taking my test. And he did not, like, I emailed him saying, hey, look, here are my graphs. Here's proof that I did them, but my exam did not save them. Here's the amount of time I had left in my exam. So I've done it within the time I need to do my exam. And he didn't respond. He didn't respond until, like, I was in bed, asleep. So the next day, my exam was turned in because I did it kind of last minute. It wasn't that last minute. We had like 2 days. Was that just Connor rolling around in the sand? That's funny. I bet that sucked for him. He does too many things for the joke, I think. Alright, that's a lot better down than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, there we go. And then I think we'll do interesting. How there's just, it was a really bad idea for me to build this on a cliff, just cliff, I think. But it's fine. We're making it work. I am an Alveus employee. I have streams on Minecraft. They've recently been, I have streams on Monday. They've recently been Minecraft streams, but originally they were going to be for me, like, building up our pollinator garden. And if I ask Maya and I get approval before I do the stream, I can pretty much stream whatever. Within reason. Also, for my exams and my quizzes, at least the midterm and the quizzes so far have not been proctored. And I think the only thing they have in place to prevent cheating and the like is every time I submit my quiz or a midterm or something, he is like, upload a picture of your ID. So I've been in college a while. I am very familiar with Rate My Professor, but I went to look my professors up on Rate My Professor and I couldn't find them. Alright, this is not the prettiest staircase I've ever made. It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it later. I am whistling Dokken. I am indeed. That song has been stuck in my head for the past 2 days. Have y'all seen all the 1.20 update stuff? Seems interesting. Alex and I got a kick out of the mob called the Sniffer. I've played Red Dead Redemption 2 and I would not say that game's about conservation. I know there's like a little quest in there that kind of like is conservation. Not really, it's just a photographer, nature photographer that you help out, but yeah, I would not say that's a game about conservation. I feel bad killing animals in any game. And ammo. I never conserved ammo in Red Dead Redemption 2 because I would loot absolutely everything, and I feel like I never ever ran out of ammo ever. I tried playing Red Dead Online like a long time ago, and it is not for me. It is not for me. I am not a multiplayer gamer. I died constantly. I know Red Dead Redemption 2 online is also kind of just tough, but I couldn't do it no more. That's awkward. I don't like that. We're gonna fix that. I'm sure she would let me play Red Dead Redemption 2. She's seen me send cows on vacation in Minecraft. But I'm not in a Red Dead Redemption mood. I'm not really terribly in a Minecraft mood either. Let's see. How many days have we been going? Over 100, for sure, for sure. I don't remember where to look on here to see the number of days you've been playing. 143 days. Actually, not as bad as I thought. I haven't played too terribly many video games. I kind of stick to the ones I like Minecraft, Red Dead Redemption 2, Minecraft. I used to play The Sims a lot. I had Zoo Tycoon on the Xbox. I found my old DS recently, and I started playing Pokemon Diamond, but I think Diamond is so boring that I stopped playing it. Like every time, I don't think I've made it all the way through Diamond because it's just, I don't enjoy it. I really like playing Black. Not a big GTA gamer, no cap. I know they're the same people who did Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's not the same. Not the same vibe. I just don't like Diamond. I don't like any of the starters, and then I was explaining it last time, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like I have to really rely on types in that game to get anything accomplished, which I know types is a big deal, but I even like just, so there's those who are like strong against certain types and then weak against certain types. I feel like you have to use Pokemon that are strong against certain types to defeat that type. Otherwise, you can't do anything. Which I feel like in like Pokemon Black, I had my, what was it? My Samurott, and my Samurott just wiped everything. Easy. I feel like my most versatile Pokemon in that game is my Starly. My is a Staravia now. My Staravia does pretty good against anything and everything. Favorite Pokemon? I really think Samurott is my favorite Pokemon just because just from playing Pokemon Black and that always being my starter. I don't know what you're saying. Nuzlocke? No. In Pokemon Black, I think I feel bad. Pokemon is another game I feel bad playing because you're taking animals out of the wild and then you're forcing them to fight. One I feel bad playing. So anytime I played, I would try to catch as few Pokemon as possible. I didn't want dirt, I wanted wood. Try to catch as few Pokemon as possible. So in Pokemon Black, I had, I think, a team of 3 Pokemon, and then every other Pokemon I had to catch after that was against my will. I'm pretty sure. So it was my Samurott, Ampharos, and what is it? What's he called? Arcanine. That was my team. Had no issues with anybody. I should get some bamboo. I should make some scaffolding. I should. do so many things. Yikes. All right. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I don't know where that spider is. Not you. Not supposed to be that. That's something. Something. I do not play chess. It is not the Clifford theme. I couldn't tell you what the Clifford theme is. It is In My Dreams by Dokken, I'm pretty sure. I had some sort of military song stuck in my head for a while because the when you go to heal your Pokemon, the sounds like that song. It sounds like what's this what is how that sounded to me. Am I really out of Oakwood? I really am out of Oakwood. Alright. Tree time. Guess I should looks weird. That can't go there. Alright, well. We just lost. This is so sad. This poor llama. I was in band. That's not how I know the song, but... I have a song that's stuck in my head every now and then that we played in band, but I can never remember the name of it. I can never remember the name of the piece, and I've tried like every combination of words possible to find the song. I thought about reaching out to one of my middle school band teachers to figure out what the name of the song was, but I couldn't find him on Facebook. Again, so I'll just never know. Alright. I did not play the triangle. Why is that the assumption you'd make about me? I've definitely told y'all what I played. You can whistle stuff into Google now, but I couldn't find that song. Also, Google's ass at it. Are you talking about Witcher the game or Witcher the show? I watched the show The Witcher, at least for a little bit, but the flash forwards and the flashbacks were so confusing. I had no idea what was going on the first time I watched it. Yes, I indeed play the electric bassoon. I was not a Mongolian throat singer. Nope, nope, nope. The game, I never played the game. I think my brother did. Trees. I don't think, I guess I could take this down. Alright. You have stuff in them. Oh, I didn't know. Alright, well, let's move fast. Plants. Plants. You. Alright. tools? I had a chest for tools, but it may be empty. Nope. These are empty, right? Nope. Yikes. That was a bad idea. Bad idea. I think that downstairs area I'm gonna turn into a little stall for a Sero. Alright. You... Oh no, that's so sad. I'm probably gonna get off here shortly, since I am not staying at Alveus. I have been staying in Austin, and the traffic is ass. Give him a golden apple, but Stompy's not around. That wouldn't do anything. I think. Alrighty. Alrighty. This up there, and then traffic. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Space whenever you're ready. Thank you for watching me aimlessly play Minecraft.